So today I'm going to kick us off with just a quick question. Right now, this day and age, you've got every brand is on social media, every social media platform. They're using AI. They're producing creatives and ads at a rate that we've never seen before. And I've never seen so much content hit all at once from every single direction. So given that, how are companies able to break through the static? How are they able to stand out from their competition?
You can't. It's over. Internet's dead.
Well, thank you for joining us today. The internet's dead. We're all doomed.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's a bummer. It's fun while it lasted.
Yeah. We had a good run.
Yeah. AI doesn't know what it doesn't know. So if you're making something new, unique, it's something AI can't do. So think outside the box.
No.
Imagine. Use your noggin.
Imagination.
Yeah, it's important.
I thought you were going somewhere with that,
No, that's the,
but you're done.
yeah.
That was in sync.
See, we can have both frames and doing it at the same time.
You did the double reading rainbow there.
Yeah.
I think I imagine it's kind of like saying, how do you get the athletic edge, right? Like it's gonna differ a little bit determining on where you are and what you've got. Because it's not a basic formula, right? It's not a if this then that.
That was the most Ronald Reagan answer ever.
I'm serious though.
If you
like
take a bicycle pump, profit.
What?
There's an actual clip of him saying something about a bicycle pump, and you can't hear anything else he says, and then he just finishes his
Well,
speech.
because gaining the edge isn't going to be the same for everyone. Is what I'm trying to say. Like the same formula for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta find a unique crack in the matrix.
Yeah. I think one of the things you can do, I mean, there are very popular programs that people are using to create video clips and video ads. And if you're just using that template, let's pick on CapCut. Like if you're just using a CapCut template, there's gonna be once in a while there's a new template and it's pretty cool if you're first one to use it. Otherwise, I've seen that template 14 times.
Yeah.
And if it's trending, you get a couple days out of it. But also, if you go back to something that everyone has used and then you put your own photos or your own videos into it, it's still going to look like something I've already seen. So maybe use a unique template or maybe just customize whatever that template is if you have the skill.
Yeah.
But then you need video editing ability. You need a resource that, where they can actually edit the video that's already been created by one of those apps. Or just find a different app, find something that's a little different, or do it by hand. Crazy idea, but actually do creative yourself.
Yeah.
Instead of outsourcing it to AI and licensed software. So I see the same thing, and especially with the video clips, it's the same superimposed text with the words going across the screen, and you highlight the word that you're on, and it's a very popular program. I'm not going to name it by name, but everyone's using it, so then your video looks like everybody else's. So change it up, customize it. And then the messaging is always up for grabs.
Yeah.
You still get to determine what you're saying. We just had a client recently that their director of sales was unable to articulate the value proposition for the company. Maybe we should stop relying on AI so much, and maybe we should go back to practicing. Why is it that somebody wants to buy this product or hire this company to work with them? I think you can do it. I'm not going to put you on the spot, but pretty sure you could explain why somebody would want to work with the agency.
Sure, so give them the best go. Every day.
I swear the sales team doesn't ever talk to the marketing team enough for them to know that. So I see ads where it's like, well, what are you actually trying to say right now? Yeah. Okay, so how do you know if you're one of these companies, if you're working in a marketing department, how do you know if you are breaking through the static and you are standing out or you're not?
I mean, the easiest is some of the results, right? But there's a little bit of, it takes a little bit to turn the ship around too and get some traction. So I think making sure that you see what works for long enough to see if it works.
Depends on the product.
Right.
I think if it's like a bakery doing social, it's just more people coming in the door, more people knowing about you, more people looking you up on maps and finding their way to you. If it's e-commerce, it's naturally sales because you're probably running an ad somewhere. But if it's just like influencer, it's just the metrics of social you have. It's engagement. It's people following you because they care about your content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really depends on what you're selling.
So if I'm a CMO and I'm looking at things from a super high level, what would I use to kind of indicate like, hey, we're getting lost in the shuffle. Our marketing, our advertising is just bromidic and it's not standing out. It's kind of, like I said, we're getting lost in the shuffle. Like, how would I see that?
On social, I mean, I have a lot of questions. I would have a lot of questions. It, again, depends on the industry type. I mean, realistically, it's if your competitors in the space are doing well and you're not, then that's a good indicator. And that kind of speaks to your industry. But overall, social for large companies is hard and dangerous.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's a lot of metrics.
That's what I would be looking at is the engagement metrics. And I know you're going to disagree with this a little bit, but if your posts are going out and nobody's engaging with it, then it stands to reason that you're not standing out, that your post, your social post or videos or ads are just, they look like everybody else's, so nobody's paying them attention. And then, the second half would be kind of behind that would be, well, do you have a bunch of people engaging with the post, but it didn't actually strategically lead to sales? It just led to a bunch of likes and comments and shares, and that's good in one respect. But if your goal was to actually drive sales or drive leads and it's not working, then you've got a mismatched strategy. And or you're blending in with everybody else, and people are just real liberal with that like nowadays. They're just like, oh, oop, love it, like it.
I can't remember the last time I liked something.
Like in general, like in your life, or like just on social media?
I was thinking, like, in my mind, Taco Bell, right? I follow Taco Bell. Do I like their post? No. I'll send it to people and we'll be like, this is gross. We would never get this. And that's it. But that's it.
So you follow Taco Bell just to be a hater on Taco Bell.
Exactly. So
this explains so much.
I feel like it's a good time. It warms my soul sometimes. But I feel like that's the way a lot of people are, where you don't exactly like something. You don't have to literally like something to view it, engage with it. I feel like the best metric on social is probably sending it to someone. Yeah.
Well, and you can even like the content and not like the product.
True. Yeah, that is true.
That's probably why all my exes follow me. They want to send it to people and hate on me.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. It's a good time. Just in general.
I'm sure
what I do to Taco Bell.
They get together on Wednesdays or something. Look what he did, huh? No, I mean there are times where I'll see a post, and just because I really like that one post, I'll follow the page.
Okay.
And I won't remember that I did for 6 months until I see a post, and I'm like, why am I following this? Because maybe that post, they got a little bit outside of their norm, and I really identified with that post, but then I realize I'm following a page about Brazilian jiu-jitsu in Ohio, and it doesn't make sense for me.
Yeah.
So I have to go through and curate a lot, but I think maybe people are like that too, where they'll follow and they'll like just because that one ad or that one social post really resonated with them.
Yep.
But then, I mean, you're going to be static after that video. Yep. If it was a little bit different outside the norm for you, and you get a following based on that, then that's going to force you into static. So, kind of a weird way I backed into that, but I mean, it does it does lead to static if you're building an audience that way.
I see a lot of companies who are running Meta ads as their primary ad platform, and their page will have a ton of followers, but not a ton of likes.
Yeah.
Like their organic posts get practically no visibility, and they're just relying on ads, and they're making sales through the ads because I mean they exist somehow. They got a lot of followers, but the organic posts they have virtually non-existent, like in the realm of mattering, I guess. And maybe it's just validation, but I don't know. I think companies on social is tough, just in general.
See, I see that. I see kind of the opposite of that sometimes with the viral social companies, because their posts will have tons of likes and comments and engagement, and they got like 100 followers.
Yeah.
And they usually just sprung up like a month ago, and then I guess they just run it for a couple months and do something with it. I still don't know what they do with it, but
no clue.
Yeah, but they never have the following as a brand. They just have a lot of engagement on their post, which one should lead to the other, but it doesn't always, which is interesting.
Consistency.
Yeah. I really like this radio. It's like a talk show, and they prank call people, and they do like a second date update. And then now my algorithm's just nothing but these audio recordings, and I found out they're from 10 years ago. So somebody just started creating TikToks with videos from a radio show from 10 years ago.
I have been sucked into many movies that were not great by like the TikTok clip.
I refuse to take any film recommendations from social media. I don't believe in it.
Well, I'll see the clip and I'm like, oh, that looks good, and then I'm like, this.
It's always bad.
It's not. Yeah, it's almost always bad. I watched the Cardboard Boxer because of it, and I'm like, this is not me. But that one little clip sucked me in. They got me.
It's the nature of it.
Yeah, I feel like all the social media stuff is now fake. It's they pay 1,000 people to say this movie was great, but it's like all fake bots.
It's true.
It's not real people.
They did this with YouTube. I feel like that's the path social's on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and that's part of the problem for the static too, right? Because it's there's that lack of authenticity, and even influencers. It's like it should be their actual opinion, but there's so much and it's so flooded you can't tell who's being paid to promote or trying to get paid to promote, regardless of their actual opinion of a product or an experience or something like that.
I can usually see who's trying to get paid to promote, and they usually graduated high school with me, and it's really sad because I'm watching it and I'm like, they're really pushing this shampoo hard. Yeah. It's a Tuesday morning. Why am I watching this person I went to school with talk about this shampoo for a minute and a half? Oh yeah, they want to be an influencer. Got
Jesus.
It. Yeah,
it's a sad thing.
Honestly, those are always a little cringe.
Yeah.
Like I don't care that you're trying a new flavor of Alani. Swipe. Like
some people, you just got it or you don't. Like some people are that interesting. I'll listen to you talk about this flavor of Alani, but most people don't got it. I don't have it. Like just.
No, I need more, and then that can be woven in there.
But I tell you what, I would fake it. I would fake wanting to be a whiskey influencer. And I would just sit there on camera and drink whiskey and like comment on it. Nobody would follow me, but it'd be a great experiment for a couple months. Yeah. Like, oh, the Basil Hayden.
Well, and that's
I got notes of lemongrass.
I think at least if you're evaluating it and I could learn something, then maybe. But if you just like are tapping the can and I like this one. No, swipe.
No.
I don't. No.
That's what you should do. You should do ASMR. ASMR whiskey reviews. Just tap the bottles in the mic,
What's ASMR stand for again?
No clue.
I don't either.
It's you gotta whisper,
Or make rude noises or chew out of the microphone.
Exactly. Exactly. You could do this.
There's a weird little skeleton thing that my daughter likes that it's ASMR. It's like stirring eyeballs. And I was like, how is this? It's very popular. It's got a following. They broke the code. I don't know. Somehow, some way.
If it's been thought, it's on the internet. What's that, Rule 34?
Yeah.
Don't Google that.
No
Back to the static part.
I actually have a good tip. I just remembered. I found that you can hold a post and you can not recommend it for yourself. You can block it, and you'd be like, I don't like this. I don't like this person. I don't like this type of content they make. You get choices.
Right.
And it's so nice. It's so nice. I probably use that more than likes.
I do that around election year. It's interim election year this year.
No clue.
I'm just like, I don't care. Left, right, yellow, green, blue. Don't show me this on Facebook. I don't care. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
This has gotten to that point.
It's good. It's very, very relaxing. Curating my experience online.
I used to take breaks from people a lot. I'd be like, take a break from Ian.
I just block.
Give me a couple months.
Yeah.
I don't want to block him forever.
He's going through some stuff. I don't want to see that.
He just got separated. All right, see ya.
We all need a break from you, Ian. Yeah. Okay.
Well, back to the static. I do think that back kind of to the fake reviews, like that's static for me too. At this point, if I see a bunch of good reviews, I still don't even trust it.
Yeah.
If I see an influencer endorsing it online, I'm still like that. They're probably paid.
I saw one of my favorite little clips recently that was like, if you feel bad about your reviews, just remember that Grand Canyon even has poor reviews, and it showed some of them. It's 1 star. It's like, honestly, just a big crack in the earth. Like, it was
pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was fabulous. It tickled me.
Thanks for sharing.
I did. I think I actually did share it with you.
Did you?
Sorry, I got us off track.
Weird. You've never done that before.
Listen.
Squirrel.
Take a break from Ian.
The fact that so many reviews are bots, faked, manufactured in some way, and the fact that the reviews online that you see that are user generated are often paid promotion, then how can a business or brand actually break through that? Because I honestly, I see it now and I'm 90% skeptical of it. Video testimonials. Hey, we got 100 5-star reviews. Like, I don't care. Like, none of it actually makes me compelled to want to buy or do business with that company.
I think it depends. It's all, classic marketing. It's got to be, you got to build that connection with the brand itself, not the reviews, not the validation. They don't matter anymore because they didn't have those back then. And they definitely don't matter now. So I think that's way more important. I think creative is way more important. And it's going to get to a point where everyone's using AI for creative and it's all going to look the same. And I feel like we're kind of there already. So it'll be easy to, I shouldn't say easy. I think things will be harder, but I think things will change to be more like they were. Very vague statement, but yes.
What about UCG? Like real UCG, not emulated, not faked, but somebody actually has a great customer experience and then tells people online about it. Like, does that exist anymore?
Yeah, I'm sure it must.
Yeah.
But how do you know? How do you know?
Can you encourage it?
Sure.
Can you as a marketing department encourage that to happen more often?
To some degree. Yeah. But doesn't matter. Everyone's going to be like, that's AI. That's paid actors. That's what I would believe. So
it's like micro influencer though. If I get on and don't have that many followers, but if I get on and say something about I had a really great experience with this company, or check out the garage epoxy flooring that I've got, or check out this new pullover that I like.
Yeah. But why would you do that?
1,000 people see it.
Yeah. It still looked like you were being paid to do it.
Not if you don't do it all the time.
True.
If somebody's doing it all the time, it's
like,
all right, you come across as.
But
if I see Amy post, and I haven't seen Amy talk about anything product wise, and then all of a sudden Amy's like, hey, I really like the sweater. Does that hit harder than the paid actor?
I don't know. Maybe this is just me.
Yeah.
If I see like someone I knew from my childhood, right, posting about like they had this great experience somewhere or bought something that they really liked, it gives me MLM vibes, you know, immediately. That is my assumption, immediately. And I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm skeptical.
You'd think it skis me out because I actually spent some time drawing circles when I was early 20s. Got sucked in.
I believe that.
Jerk. But no, I mean you've got to have friends that are like putting on their makeup in the mornings and talking about stuff that I don't know why I see women my age, you know, 30s to 50s, like putting on makeup and then giving advice on stuff. I usually just kind of scroll through it, but I'm like, why am I seeing this? But there's got to be like product reviews that is, I think especially the female gender probably relies on the recommendations more.
Yeah, so I can tell you personally, I'm far more likely to trust the opinion if they offer the good and the bad. Like, even if it's someone that likes to review and wants to be some level of influencer, if everything that they talk about it's only positive, then I don't trust it as much as there's actually a guy that I found recently that reviews restaurants, and I think it's just his thing. He goes, he buys it, talks about it.
He's around here, right? Like Campus.
Yep, super close by. But some of them, he's like, you know, there's some local long-standing restaurants, and you know, he's like, I mean, it's okay for a hot dog. Like, it's all right. It's not the best thing I've ever eaten, but like pretty good for the value. Like, you know, those kind of things. So it seems like it's a genuine opinion.
Yeah, it's the authenticity thing. They're not just sitting there plugging away.
It's not, you know, and he's not overreaching. Like he obviously wants to build some kind of following, wants to do his thing. But it is genuine. Whereas, you know, like in contrast, the other person that I know personally, like, is clearly like, come on, Alani, see me, you know? So that, I don't know, I trust his opinion on hot dogs more than hers on Alani flavors.
Interesting. Would you trust the account if there was more followers that they had? Or would you trust it less?
I think it's the same, because for me, I don't even really look at that. Because
Okay.
I feel like I said, it's also the bad, because when you're just a person out here and you say something that's maybe not in favor of a business or a product, you kind of put yourself out there a little bit, right? You know, like, let's just pretend, you know, Aiden reviewed Coca-Cola, hated it, and it genuinely influenced people, right?
Yeah.
Then that could cause trouble for you.
They're gonna kill me in my sleep.
That could cause
They might.
trouble for
They
you.
might.
So the fact that they're putting themselves out there, giving their honest opinion like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We figured it out. This is the formula. You need to say something negative online, and you need to bot your account so that people see it, and then the algorithm picks it up, and then people believe it's genuine, and that you got a lot of followers because it's botted, and you're saying something negative. Golden, and then you just make money. It's over.
I think you just say the truth.
Yeah, there you
Whatever
go.
it is, you know, because controversy can put stuff at the forefront too, you know.
That is true.
If somebody's like, you're wrong, this is the best hot dog in the world.
It's not the worst strategy. And I do
Pretty
have
good.
I have a large account. It's a satirical account on Twitter.
Yeah.
That now X that did pretty well. And that's all I did.
Yeah.
It was shit posting.
Yeah.
But it was negative comment, and then the bots came out. There was the rage bait type of post, and then it just kind of feeds itself.
That's how it works.
So if you're a business and you can figure out how to do that.
Easy. You gotta the businesses buying micro influencers or creating micro influencers from scratch, they're doing something right. I feel like you could do that. You could make a beef, right, with like a micro influencer, where like Coke, you know, if they paid me and my like 500 followers to be like, I hate Coke, and then they platform me, and then they're like, come try Coke, and I end up loving it. Incredible marketing idea of the century right there.
Shameless plug.
So, you know,
Hey, neat
that's what you
Charlotte,
should
North
do.
Carolina.
Me and my 500 people could change the game.
704-336-9018.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. So,
There should be like contentious conversations between micro influencers.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Like that should be part of their contract. Like they have to throw shade at the competitors' micro influencers.
yeah.
And then like a whole pecking order. Like you're tier 3, you can only throw shade at the other tier 3s. You can't go after this tier 2.
They have weight classes.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
I like that. That's a good idea. You know?
Somewhere out there, there's a meeting at Procter and Gamble, and they're like,
It's done.
damn it, they know. They're catching on.
Well, I mean, some of that is already proven to work. You know, like it's funny that I'm going to say the beef, because what comes to mind is like Wendy's and Burger King when they get on there and kind of clap back and
I
have
love
that banter. Everybody
Pretty
loves
good.
that.
I want to have a sign just out there just to mess with the other advertising firm that's down. Just for that purpose.
You should.
It's like,
Sure.
it's funny.
Yeah.
People get a good laugh. You get to talk a little smack.
Yeah.
I think banks should do it.
It's entertaining.
It's like Bank of America and Wells Fargo should get into like a whole,
God.
like your CDs don't have a great return rate. Yeah.
That'd be wild. There's so much both of them could say.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Our interest rate is lower, and that's why your interest rate is lower.
People are losing interest in your low interest rates. Oh, this got nerdy real quick.
I know. Listen, shameless plug. We need a bank.
What is the one that started the whole thing recently? It was one of the fast food chains. But those have got to be the funniest things I've ever seen. It's just what I'm thinking of is a little different, but why have the fast food chains not done that with, what was the McDonald's CEO eating the burger?
Oh, they did.
Oh, they did.
They did?
They
Okay,
did.
good.
Yeah. They
Good.
clowned on him.
All is right with the world.
Yeah.
That's great.
Immediately.
I'm going to go look that up after
Burger
this.
King's was pretty good. Burger King, whoever's doing their advertising, they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
I love their ads. Would I eat there? Yes. Of course. Of course.
Comedic timing on that one was perfect. But now the Wendy's used to have the spiciest like social media manager,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's true.
and now, yeah, it's like all of them.
Yeah.
It's like a prereq. It's like, can you hold your own in a
Oh, yeah.
in a social battle?
So crazy.
Well, but hey, bringing it back to the topic. I mean, they are breaking through the static. We're talking about it.
It's true.
We've seen the comments.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they just talked about how they family-owned business since 1852, I don't think we'd be talking about it right now. So
Agreed.
Yeah.
it's effective.
Well, and to be fair, you know, the other thing we're talking about, this is referencing big brands, so a little bit different, but I don't think I went out and went to these restaurants either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was just entertained.
Yeah. No, that's what a big brand has to do.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It makes sense for them.
Yeah.
But had they been a smaller brand that put everything into that strategy, then might have been a little bit off the mark for what it is they were trying to accomplish.
That's a whole level. I just thinking about it, like the small businesses are just clamoring just to get to that point where people know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're doing marketing for Wendy's, it's like everybody in the entire world knows who we are and what we do.
Yeah.
Now I get to market to that audience. It's just such a different
True.
mentality, I guess.
But I think small business products are similar, easy to understand,
Mm-hmm.
probably necessities in your area to some degree. I think they're too safe. Ultimately, they're too safe in most cases.
I mean, look at like the crazy attorney guys. You know,
Mhm.
the people that stand out usually actually end up doing well. Like the shock
Agreed.
and awe advertising.
Yeah, that's social media.
Yeah, I think more small businesses should get more aggressive. Is that the term?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, just as a general rule, you find a way to stand out. But if you're just doing what everybody else does, you think you're trying to belong and you're trying to work on your validation,
Mhm.
but you're not going to stand out. You're going to get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
And then I would mature that brand as you grew a little bit, or you can go the Wendy's route and just like have a really spicy social media manager.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, I think that's a good call. Well, with that, any last comments about breaking through the static?
No.
That smart felt like a laugh.
He thought of something, but
He did.
and it was brilliant and probably wildly inappropriate.
Yeah. We'll cut it out later.
It's about Hershey's. Do you see the Hershey's? They're getting roasted right now because if you try to heat up their chocolate bars, they don't melt.
I saw that.
They're plastic.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, they turn into like rubber. It's gross.
there's a lot of weird like stuff going on with food now.
It's crazy.
That's a whole nother episode of like plastic and rice. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's so much. Insane.
I did it. Like I tested it. Like you put the rice in the skillet
Mhm.
and you just wait, and all of a sudden every couple of grains will look different than the rest. Yeah, scary.
Hershey's is wild. I don't know what they're doing over there. Get it together.
Yeah.
You know, like
And stop going out on dates and disclosing company secrets, Campbell's guy.
oh
Like how many
my gosh, that's local.
how many
That's
times
local.
is that strategy gonna work?
Or just do
Sure.
better.
Sure.
Just have a better product.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
Also fair.
I don't think that's what I'd be talking about on a first date. Or what is the other premise that they're attracting these people to go sit down at a restaurant and talk about these things? What is it? Like what is it? Project Veritas? Like how do you just go invite senators and executives at big businesses to come divulge all their secrets?
Honey pot.
She must be gored. Whoever it is just they
Well,
lose all their mind.
Yeah.
Maybe that is it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I think that's all the time we have. I think we're way over. So Christian's going to have his work cut out for him.
Yeah.
Cut this up. But appreciate you guys talking with me. And if you're still here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be negative. Be negative and encourage the bots to do so as well. Thanks.